Hello guys, just today I wanted to talk about hip rotation, getting power from the legs, really power pitching. A lot of pitchers get their power from their arm when they should be utilizing their entire body to throw the baseball. One of the biggest misconceptions is that you get the power from your arm, or how strong is that kid's arm? He's got a great arm. Well, I think sometimes we just talk about that without realizing that that's not really where you get your power. You get your power from your legs and then your hips, which translates into your entire body, and your arms just along for the ride. But today I'm just going to talk about one aspect, and that's the hip rotation. As I get to foot strike, my hip begins to rotate right before my foot hits the ground, which is foot strike. After my delayed shoulder rotation right here, I want to continue to bring my hips all the way around until release of the baseball. At release of the baseball, my hips should be right here, all the way around. A lot of pitchers, they'll come back here, they'll lose their balance, and they're not able to rotate. If they fall back like this, they're not able to rotate their hips all the way around, therefore they're losing some power. A lot of pitching coaches out there, they're teaching to throw that arm down instead of a basic squeeze and swivel. What that does is they'll have that rotation, but the wrong kind of rotation. They're losing a lot of power, because really you get your power from your hips, which activates your core, which activates your shoulders, coming all the way around like that. If you're teaching a pitcher to throw a baseball to rotate like this, you're teaching them the wrong way. They're going to lack control, lack a little bit more velocity, lack power, because they're not utilizing their hips the right way. So a good way, if you're a young athlete, young pitcher, if you're working on velocity, this is a great tip. Work on playing catch as you work on throwing your hips around as you're playing catch, and make sure that that momentum, your head is going right towards your target when you throw. You'll notice a big difference in the way that your arm feels when you throw that baseball. Good luck.